Hello people across the world. Given the fact that the ongoing pandemic of the coronavirus isn't going away anytime soon, I want to talk to you about importance of getting rid of bad habits that are the root cause of your unhealthy conditions. When I say a habit, I mean a habit as a negative behavior pattern, because habits are a fundamental part of our daily life, and our habits and how we break them are individual to each and every one of us. Whilst we often form these habits without realizing it, we do have control and the power to change them, because all the bad habits start slowly and gradually, and before you know you have the habit has you. So whether that hold on you or not, it's entirely up to you. So if you are one of those people who is eating unhealthy, who is smoking, lacking physical exercise, who is living a mediocre life, who is self-sabotaging, who is blaming other people rather than accepting your own responsibility, who is worrying about your flaws, who is postponing your goals, or simply trying to be something that you are not. And especially if you have some health conditions or you are simply unhappy, then I believe you definitely need to take action and start working and changing these bad habits with the good ones, replacing bad with the good ones now with no delay. People have heard me repeating really a million times that most health care is actually a self-care. And I repeat also that there are no incurable diseases, there are only incurable people. Because if your mind is willing, you will be cured, no doubt about this. Modern life exposes us to thousands of toxins every day, from the foods we eat to the air we breathe. High hormone stress levels or cortisol level and the lack of physical exercise create even more toxins, waste, and inhibit our body's natural ability to cleanse itself. Hence, the accumulation of these toxins, waste, is a direct cause of many chronic diseases, of Alzheimer, of diabetes, of a cancer, and countless other diseases. And you know what? Many chronic diseases can be prevented, significantly improved, or even completely reversed, simply by making a positive diet and changing unhealthy lifestyle into a healthy lifestyle. But you need a knowledge prior to this. I know that it sounds simple in a theory, while in practice it can be really a very challenging task, while dropping stubbornly held habits for years, or simply struggling to implement brand new routines. I know it very well. And making those changes is not an easy task, but it's possible, especially once you learn how habits form in the first place. So first you need a knowledge. You may ask me now, what the hell habits has to do with my health and my unhealthy conditions? It does, believe me, it does. And be sure that your health It's not something that happens in your doctor's office. No, it's a choice that only you can make each day or many times a day. I know that even in the best of times, before coronavirus pandemics, it was hard to stick to health choices, health commitments, and there is no doubt that this is now even much harder in a stressful and challenging times as nowadays. We are witnessing that the ongoing pandemics and lockdowns have led the world, had led people to a greater anxiety, less sleep, increased consumption of junk food, reduced physical activities, depression, hypertension, worsening of the chronic diseases, condition, and so on and so forth. And this is especially concerning, given that all of these factors negatively affects your health and even increase the risk of a worst coronavirus outcome if you get sick, if you pick up COVID-19 infections. So I repeat, given the fact that the pandemics isn't going away anytime soon, even the super vaccine has arrived, how can you maintain, let's say, or reclaim your healthy habits? Well, I can give you a short answer, and the short answer is that you need to understand and adopt the principles of a behavior change. Behavior change when we're talking about the bad habits. And getting some outside help and support is critical. This is where health counseling and health coaching comes in. I do it every day, and changing my clients' behaviors, mindset. In other words, I help them to stop unhealthy habits and build healthy ones with a positive and a healthier life in the longer run. How do I do it? Well, we first look on the cause of your health-related condition, whether it's a question of a physical, psychological, or emotional issue. So we focus on the root cause rather than tackling on the surface, namely rather than tackling the consequence, which is nothing else but the outcome of the root cause, basically the number of bad habits that you have accumulated for months and months, for years and years. And ultimately, this unhealthy condition, from whatever point of view, or unhealthy or unsatisfied life status, manifests itself as an illness or a health or emotional disturbances. And I believe that one good and one positive side of this ongoing pandemics is that it has increased definitely the importance of, it has increased the awareness of the importance of a diet, healthy lifestyle, and the behavior change. And there it comes, a holistic lifestyle and the holistic medicine that I do, and that recognizes the whole person in the prevention and the treatment of physical, mental, emotional, social or spiritual needs. Because it is rooted in the understanding that all these aspects affect your overall health, and be sure that being unwell in only one aspect will inevitably affect you in other aspects of your life. Take a stress, for example. It's a psychological response, but it can also cause physical symptoms such as headache, trouble sleeping, excessive eating, weight gain, muscle pain, migraine, and so on and so forth. And of course, it works both ways, and being physically ill can cause you to feel anxious or, for God's sake, for God forbid, depressed. So I will repeat once again that there are no incurable diseases, there are only incurable people. And if you have some issues related to your health, whether or emotional problems, or you would just like to live and to be more optimistic and regain your health condition as you used to have some years ago, but you have neglected yourself, and as a consequence the unhealthy condition has arrived. I can reassure you that you can make it and you will be cured, no doubt about this. You will be cured. Now I just want at the end to ask you another question, and this question is, do you have a chronic disease or a health condition? Or would you like to reduce your risk of developing one in the future and feel better overall? If your answer is a positive, then I suggest you to start now and with no delay. So I hope that this video will make you thinking about reshuffling your life priorities, such as that you will put your overall health, emotional, physical, mental health above all, because that's all that matters. So focus on what matters. Don't hesitate contacting me for a consultation or a counseling. You will find the information, contact information in the information about my YouTube channel. Thank you and hope to see you soon.